Hi friends, today we are going to see a poem called Arrival. It is written by E. Tian Hang. He was born in 1933 at Malacca in Malaysia. He was emigrated to Australia in 1975, and he will say for what reason he has emigrated to Australia in this poem Arrival. And we can see why he was emigrated to Australia. He was emigrated to Australia because he does not like the politics which is in Malaysia after they got independence. After he has gone to Australia, he was attacked by cancer and he was died in 1990 in 27th April in Perth. And now we can see about the poem Arrival. This poem Arrival talks about the dreams of the Malaysian people before the independence and the reality of the Malaysians' life after independence. The Malaysian people, they thought that if they got freedom, surely they will develop their country, and in that country they can see equality in their life. In Malaysian people, in Malaysia, we have many ethnic groups. In Malaysia, the people speak Malay, English, Chinese, and Tamil as their languages. And we can see there are many ethnic groups in Malaysia. There are Chinese, there are Tamilians, there are Malaysians, and among these groups, we can see the difference. There are some difference between the Chinese, Tamilians, and Malays, because everyone is not treated as equal in Malaysia after they got independence. But before they got independence, they had the hope that after they are getting the independence, surely they are going to get equal rights for everyone. But they are affected, they are suffered after their independence. They got independence in 1957. Though they got independence, they could not get the land to a developed nation. They could not make the land as a developed nation. But so writer becomes angry while seeing these conditions. Our writer is also affected by this one. So he writes his poem Arrival about the difficulties and sufferings the people suffered after their independence. Before their independence, they thought that surely we are going to get a beautiful nation, beautiful city in Malaysia. But the reality is that after their independence, they did not got equal rights. They did not got a developed nation. They did not got they did not maintain the natural resources. They have destroyed the natural resources in the name of modernization. So our writer becomes angry, and the writer has angry with the political leaders after the independence. There are some political leaders who are ruling the country. They are saying that we are going in the right path. We are going the developing path. But the reality is that the political leaders are saying that lie. They are saying the lie that they are going in a developing path. But the reality is that everyone is on the way. They are suffering a lot. They does not have equal rights. So E.T. Hang also affected by this, and he writes the poem Arrival, and this makes E.T. Hang to migrate to Australia. Now we can go into the poem lines. I am going to read the poem lines, and this is the terminus of truth. You can see the poem lines in the description. Now we are going to read the poem lines, and this is the terminus of truth, which means the writer says that whether this is the end of the truth. What he talks about the truth. He says the truth is that their hope before the independence. And he asked that whether this is the hope we had before the independence, whether we reached the what we thought, what we dreamt, what we dreamed after we get the independence, whether we reached our dreams. He asking in the first line of the poem whether we have come to the end of our dreams, and in this way he asked questions to the readers. In the next line he says, objectives of the dreams and all. Their dreams, the Malaysian people's dreams, have several objectives, several ideas about the freedom land, Malaysia. But the reality is that after getting freedom, they could not see the fulfillment of their dreams. In the next line he says, the speculations we saved up a lifetime and paid for. Speculations, they have ideas about something that is not known. They have ideas about the independence, and they have the ideas about the unknown land which they are going to get. But after paying a lifetime suffering, they could not identify where they got their dreams. They could not satisfy in the land after getting independence, and they could not get the satisfaction of Malaysia's independence after getting independence. They could see only the dust. In the next line he says, this dust and this laterite. Instead of seeing a beautiful city, they could see only the dust and this laterite. Laterite means soil. It's a kind of soil. The people and the writer could see only the dust and the laterite soil in their land. They could not see a developed, modernized city. They could not see a developed and peaceful city in Malaysia. They could see only the dust and the laterite soil. In the next line he says, and the welcome awaits us. He says, whether for this we have waited for this much time, why should we wait for this end? He says that we have waited, and our dreams made us to wait for this independence. But after getting independence, we did not get our dreams achieved. In this way he says, and he questions everyone, and he questions the readers. Then he says, the glossy pamphlets promised during the long course to console a tedious journey. Before getting a great independence, they had a tedious journey. They had a difficult journey. They had to travel in many days to get their freedom. During that days, their only comfort is the pamphlets, the promise which are written by great leaders, the thought of independence. The pamphlets which promise that surely after independence they will get a developed nation and people will get equal rights. There will be no difference among the people. So these are the pamphlets, these are the glossy pamphlets which encourage them to get independence. But after getting independence, where are the pamphlets has gone? Where are the promises has gone? He could not see the promises after the independence. He could see only the dust. Next line he says, this dust on a barren ground. He says he could see only the dust on the ground. And And he says in the next line, are we really arrived? He is questioning himself and the readers and the Malaysian people whether we really reach the independence, whether we really reach an independent country. Then he says, having we really reached, as the smooth guide says, the great and beautiful city. Here he mentions the smooth guide as the political leaders, the current political leaders after the independence. The political leaders after independence, they are saying that they have reached the independence, they have reached their dreams, they are going in the right path, they are going in a development path, and the leaders after the independence, they are saying that people have given equal rights. But the reality is that if you go and ask a person in the Malaysia, so they will say that there is no freedom, there is no development, there is no equal rights for all. So the writer questions the political leaders. Here the poem majorly questions the political leaders, the current political leaders after getting the independence. Then the next line he says, the great and beautiful city. The political leaders are saying that this is a dream we thought. This is a great city and beautiful city we are developing. But the reality is that there is no beautiful city. Only they are destroying the natural resources. Then he says, where the perennials, thornless and lovely bear only fragrant thoughts. Then he says, whether this is a thornless land, whether this is a perennial thornless land, that it only bears fragrant thoughts. He says that whether this is a good land that only bears, that only spreads good thoughts. He asking the question because the political leaders only saying lie. They does not have a good thoughts. They does not have a real thoughts. They does not have the developing thoughts. They only had they had the idea of corruption. They are involving themselves in corruption. They are not for the people. They are destroying the resources of land. So he says that whether the leaders has fragrant thoughts. And then he says, men open as flowers, pure as skies. Then he asks whether the people in that country are blossoming as flowers. The people are giving a good smell of flowers. Whether they are pure as sky. He is raising the questions. He has doubt that whether the leaders and the people they have the good thought, whether the people and the leaders they are going in the path of developing nation. He has a question and he asks in his poem because he could not see the development before him. He could see only the destroyment of his land. In the last line, he says, dust grits my eyes. Dust grits my eye. From this line, we can understand that our writer could not see the development, he could not see a developed nation of Malaysia. The writer says that the political leaders who are saying that they are going in a right path, they are going in a developing path, they are giving the people an equality, that there is a peace in a country. In this way, the political leaders after independence they are saying, but our writer sees the reality. The reality reality hides to see the sayings of political leaders after independence. So the reality becomes a dust in our writer's eye, and the dust makes our writers could not see the sayings of the political leaders after independence. He could not see the achieved dreams of Malaysia after independence. The political leaders are saying that they have achieved their dreams, they are going in a right path, they are developed, the Malaysian land is Malaysian country, the people are developing the Malaysian land, but the writer could not see as the reality. It's a reality becomes a dust in the writer's eye, and the dust could not able to see the development, could not make to see the sayings of the political leaders after getting the independence. So this is the poem Arrival. In this poem, the writer talks mainly about the situation of the people of the land after getting independence. The writer sees that he could not see the promised land. He could not see the promised independent Malaysia. He could not see the promised pamphlets. He could see only the liars of the political leaders, liar of political leaders, that they say that they are going in a developing path. So the reality becomes a dust to the writer, and the dust makes writer to not to see the sayings of the political leaders after getting the who are ruling the country after getting independence. This is story of this is a poem called Arrival by E. Tian Hang. Thank you.